Hello folks, this is the Headbanging Zulu here, Steve. I wasn't actually planning on making a video, but I've just been posed an interesting question, and I thought I'd like to put it to the VC. And that is there any such thing as a rare heavy metal record nowadays? And I was just having a discussion with somebody, and they said yes, there was. And I counter-argued with that, because when I started collecting records were rare for the simple reason is there was no such thing as the internet or email or stuff like that. So the only avenue you had of obtaining them records was record stores. And if they didn't have it in, you were stuffed basically. And also there was the affordability as well. In them days, there was a lot of problems going on in the country post-80. I'm not going into them, but Google it. But there was a lot of unemployment and stuff, and it was the affordability of these records as well that made them rare. But in today's market, all you've got to do go on is Discogs. You'll get, these so-called rare records. There's literally loads and loads of them for sale. The prices are high because that's what the market's dictated at the moment. The price of heavy metals very, very strong at the moment. So that's why the prices are high, and but I wouldn't say they're rare. I used a point of fact I discussed was where I went. I was after this CD many moons ago, and it was it was a rare one to me because I could not find it anywhere. And somebody said to me, "Have you tried Discogs?" And another site I'm not going to name, but I never heard of any of these sites before. I says no, so I did, and I could pick up the said CD for £2. Because there was literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds for sale. But the records like you get on Discogs that are rare, I could think of albums like the original cover of Virgin Killers is going to go for a high premium because it was banned. They had to change the cover. Records like that will always not be rare, but I had a look on Discogs and there was I think there was 5 of them for sale. And if you had £100, you could buy one, and the condition was really good. But nowadays, a lot of the collecting's done via the internet. You just go on the internet, and I'm guilty of this, and I hold my hands up to it. I do it as well. You go on the internet, there's about 10 websites I can think of, and you'll pick it up. It's just a question of how much you want to pay for it. Records today are a lot cheaper because, like I do, as I've said before in previous videos, you just shop around, till you hit the right price of a CD and what you can afford and what you're willing to pay for it. But people say to me, has the collecting magic? I don't class record collecting anymore. It's more accumulating. What you're doing is you're going around the record stores and you're accumulating records. Collecting can be defined by accumulating. But in my day, it was just totally different. You had the old-fashioned method of lists, tape trading, because we couldn't afford the vinyl. That was why it was so expensive as well. But as I say, in my day, what dictated us not buying these records is price. Another thing I've got in my collection is a lot of vinyl comp albums, because the simple reason is you could get a segment of each band you liked on a comp, rather than fork out for their records, which were, price prohibitive. But now, if anyone else wants to take up this discussion and throw in their 2 pennyworth into the ring, and please feel free to. But, it'd be a good conversation subject. That's why I made a video of it. Just thought I'd discuss it with the VC in case anybody else has got more points. But I just want to show you 3 CDs. I think I've played a couple of more, but I can't remember what they were. I've been listening to this Udo since yesterday. It's really, really good. It's called Holy, and it's just amazing. Absolutely love it. Thanks, Renee. I've also been listening to this Hammerfall. This is my Detox CD, 2014. Another great record I love. You can't beat it. Really gets you all the cabbages and the muck out your brain. I haven't listened to music for 2 weeks, and it's hard to get back into it. You have a little bit I can listen to on YouTube, but unfortunately you have to keep the volume really low. Another record I've listened to, I listened to side one last night, is this one. Really, really good concert album. Great sound quality. The Trooper and all the best stuff. It is a really good quality concert album by Iron Maiden. But I've got the second side to listen to today or tomorrow. But I'll also be playing that DAD record I showed Dad today as well. I'm going to put that on in a minute. What's it called? Disney Land After Dark. But anyway, folks, I hope you like this little film. It wasn't planned, but I just wanted to see what the VC's reaction was. Do you class record collecting? What your thoughts on it now? Because, you know, I mean, these kids today don't know how lucky they are. They can get records now in 2 minutes that in the old days would take you sort of weeks or months to get. And also still support your local record store. It's not just on record store day. They're there to be supported every single day of the week. Otherwise you'll be moaning next all your independents are closed down. I can remember that one, I think it was in the mid to late 90s. And everybody was moaning because all their local record shops are closed. I says, did you support them? No. So there you go. Anyway, folks, that's enough of me rant, and I'll catch you in the next vid.